Morning everybody, hope you are all well. Happy Wednesday my lovelies. Welcome to this morning's class. If you're new, I didn't see anyone that I thought was new, but if you're new, just keep in mind as we progress through the Pilates class this morning, if you have any injuries or any aches or pains, just keeping them in mind. And yeah, let's get started everyone. So finding your cross-seated posture or any comfortable way to sit. First thing in the morning, we want to just find our alignment and our breath. So finding our seat bones connecting to the mat, sitting nice and tall, like we're sitting against a brick wall behind us, or we've got a piece of string on our head, and just finding that nice tall engagement with our spine. As we do this, we're going to drop the shoulders, lengthen the neck, and then start to take some really deep breaths in through your nose and then out through your mouth. And we want to engage that lateral breathing. So we want our ribs to sort of open out to the side and then draw back into the center. So deep breath in out to the side and exhale center. Just a couple more rounds like that. And exhale. Good. Bring the arms forward now, so take them directly forward and then take your hand across the other arm and just take a quick stretch into your shoulders. So just pulling one shoulder, one arm across to open up that shoulder. Good. And then as you release that arm, reach that arm up and then drift that arm over to the side for our side stretch. And then gently reset, take the arms back forward and then just drifting that arm across the body. Very gently release it down and stretching over, find that side bend. As always, just making sure we're staying connected to the floor here. And then gently back up through your center. Nice. Bring your hands into your heart center. Now interlace your fingers and we'll take a little quick seated cat and cow. So gently pushing your spine back behind you as you press your hands forward. Really contract through the abdominals. And then as you exhale, sit nice and tall. Open the arms to reset that. So draw the arms in, take a deep breath, push the spine back, open up through all those vertebrae that stack our body here. And then reaching tall, opening out. One more of these, deep breath in, really push that spine back behind you. Also opening through the back of the neck, sitting tall, and pressing those arms all the way down. Nicely done, guys. Good. Okay, we're going to shift over into our bottom now. We're already on your bottom, but we're going to come down onto our back. So rolling down through our spine, find a nice tall back to prepare, and then rolling it down through your spine, nice and smooth. As you hit the floor, reach your arms out and just take your head from left to right before settling the head down. And then drop your knees from side to side as well. Again, we want to just sort of focus when we do this sort of rock here on that lower back, sort of massaging those tight areas of your lower back just by moving it across the floor there. Nice. One more breath. Good. All right. Coming back through your center now. So we're going to press the arms, as I said, out to a strong T position. And then bring your knees a little closer, feet a little closer towards your bottom. And we're going to just engage our pelvic floor muscles first thing this morning. So we're thinking about this lower area of our abs. We're thinking about scooping it up underneath our ribs, yeah? So we're going to tuck our pelvis, imprint our lower back, and draw your hips towards your ribs as you squeeze that center really tight. Draw everything in. And then gently push your hips away as you take a really gentle sort of little arch there. Deep breath in, we squeeze, tuck the pelvis, engage that lower abdominal area, squeeze everything down, really tighten through that lower abdominal zone. and gently push away. Good. Couple more times like this. Finding that sort of smooth movement. And release. Good. One more time here. Now we're going to roll it up. We're going to come up to our bridge. So tuck your pelvis. Start to unpeel your spine one vertebrae at a time, all the way up to the top there. And then if you feel comfortable to do so, we're going to lift those arms. So we're driving the hips up, we're drawing the abdominals down, we're pushing up here, and now we're just elevating the arms slightly. Good. Rise up onto the balls of the feet now, and then roll yourself back down. So really smooth through your spine. And then as you release down, open the arms back out. Good. Deep breath in, reach the arms up, tuck your pelvis, engage the core, start to tote one section of your spine at a time off the mat. Good. Reaching up tall. As you get to the top, we rise up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then think of all contracting through this area, tucking to roll down. Really, really slow and smooth as you open the arms. Good. One more like this. Deep breath in, squeeze and lift the arms back up. Tuck, squeeze, engage and roll. Drawing everything strong and down. As you push up at the top, we rise up onto the balls of the feet. And this time we're going to stay here. We're going to take a little combination. So you're just going to drop your right hip down and exhale, squeeze to lift. Drop your left hip down and exhale, squeeze to lift. That's it. Good. So we're just taking alternate sides here. We're going to think about that control. When we drop the side down, the other side is doing lots of work to hold that area. Squeeze and up. Inhaling, exhaling. Couple more of these. Up. Good. And we're going to roll this next one all the way down, rolling it down, smooth, smooth, smooth. And release the arms. Nice. Take a quick little windscreen wiper, just dropping those knees from side to side. Really good, everyone. Lovely. Okay, we're going to send the legs out long now. We're going to move into some roll-ups. So just stretching your legs out. Remember, if it's too hard to do your roll-up with stretched legs, keep them bent. Use your hands to help you, or take your body to one side of your mat, yeah? So reaching the arms back, we're going to take a lovely long stretch through the chest, opening up the ribs here, squeezing through our abdominals on our exhale to sit our torso up. So deep breath in, exhaling up, finding that nice tall spine. Think about you're finding that brick wall again. So like you're sitting against a brick wall from your tailbone all the way up to the back. And we're going to take our right arm out as we dip down, a little bit of an engagement in the core, and then squeeze to lift. Left arm opens, reach it back, and squeeze to lift. Now from here, we're going to curl down, squeezing those abdominals, using our abs, using our core all the way down, and reach the arms back to reset. Take a strong deep breath. Reaching the arms long. Exhale to sit up. Finding again that tall spine, dropping the shoulders. Right arm opens as you dip back into your core and exhale, squeeze. Good, left side, we reach back and squeeze. We're going to add one more each side now. So curl it back, squeeze, and up. Deep breath in, curl it back, squeeze, and up. And then curl it down. Keep it really controlled and smooth, hollowing out that core, easing down one vertebrae at a time. Reach the arms back. Take a strong deep breath. Exhaling. Find that nice tall spine. And then release your hands down. Good. Just bend your knees. Take a little windscreen wiper there just to relax the hips and the pelvis. Good job. All right, lovelies, come over onto your side now. So we're going to come down onto your side line. Good, so lying down on that arm or supporting the neck, or if you do have like a little Pilates pillow or a little, you know, something to put onto your neck, you can do that here too. So we're going to start, actually I'm going to start underneath leg bent, top leg is stretching out long. So although we're on our side, we want to keep pulling up always through our waist and keep really strong core engagement so that we're still training that part of our body even when we're lying down. So we're just going to start with some little circles here. So back of the knee is strong, drawing those tiny circles at the bottom of our mat. And then reverse the little circles around the other direction. Good, keep belly button pulling to spine. Nice, just a couple more here. Lovely stuff, good. Now take a flexion in the foot. Now you're gonna bring your knee up towards your chest and then exhale, push it straight back out. So like you're sort of pushing something away, like a heavy box or something, you wanna think of really pushing it back towards the end of your mat with energy and control. Good, just a couple more of these. And squeeze. And forward. And squeeze. Nice. Now come back to a pointed foot. And then from this position, you're going to bring your underneath leg forward and then your top leg is going to shadow it. We're just opening up that top hip and then bringing it straight back down. Try not to touch it down. Just keep it sort of about a fist distance between the knees. So lifting up and exhale, lower down. As we squeeze to lift, we're not going to let our pelvis open. We want to keep this square. So similar to clams, this one, just a little bit more range of movement. I'm going to work the legs as well as the glutes a little bit more. And down, and up, and down. Nice. Now you're going to turn your knee down, and then you're just going to reach up onto the diagonal and squeeze it back down. So this one kind of goes slightly behind you and squeeze down. Slightly behind you, squeeze it down. And inhaling, exhale. Hold this last one there, hold it strong. And then release it down. Good, guys, just give yourself a moment to relax. Just roll back over onto your back, take a little rock, come into a quick frog if that feels nice. Whatever feels good just to relax before we continue on. Good, we're going to come straight back on that side. So coming straight back over. And then taking your top leg back behind you, we're just going to quickly do our abductors, our really important muscle. Try and do this exercise as much as possible. Pointing the underneath leg, just lifting it up and lowering it down. And lifting it up and lower. Exhaling and inhaling. Good, squeezing it up, easing it down. Good, now as you do this, don't worry, this one your pelvis can be slightly open because we want to allow that leg to engage and lift. I want to give it a bit of space to do that. And up. Good, one more. Nice, now take it up, flex your foot and just pulse that heel up. Keep pulling up through the side body. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the foot, hold it a little higher, squeeze, 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 and gently ease it down. Lovely, guys. Again, stay on this side and just bring yourself up so you're still sitting on the same side. And we're going to go straight into our side plank there, actually, before we do the other side, just to give our legs a little rest. So coming down onto your forearm for your side plank, either hand down or a fist. And remember, you can keep your knees down for your side plank as well to make it a little bit more gentle. So top end is going to push the mat away. We're going to take flexion in the feet if you're coming out. Deep breath in and exhale to push up, reaching that top arm up and finding that side plank. Now we're just going to hold here. I'm going to take a bit of movement with the top arm. So you're going to reach it up and over your head and then exhale to the side of the body. Deep breath in, over, and exhale. Inhale, over, exhale. 2 more, over, exhale. One more over, deep breath. Exhale, hold it up, push the mat away. Last couple of breaths and ease it down. Nicely done, everyone. Just draw yourself up, take a quick stretch. Good stuff, everybody. Take a drink if you need. We're going to sweep those legs around. We're going to do that all on our second side. And making sure, as always, that you do the same with your head as you did on the first side, just to keep the body nice and symmetrical in the way that you're training there. So top leg is going out long, underneath leg is just comfortably bent, and we're just taking those little circles. So we're pulling the abdominals in here, bracing that core. Think of drawing those little circles with your big toe at the end of your mat there. Couple more this direction, then we're going to change directions, switching them around. Nice steady movement there. Good, couple more breaths. Nice. Good, hold it steady, flex your foot now, draw your knee up towards your chest, squeeze it in, and then exhale, push it away. Good, deep breath in, squeeze and lift that knee up, and then exhale, push, breathing in, engage through the abdominals, and exhale. Good, just a couple more. Deep breath in, and exhale, one more of these, lengthening the back of the knee on the extension. Good. Now you're going to bring that underneath leg forward, finding that little 90-degree angle. So making sure knee's in line with the hip here. Then we just open the top knee like a little gate position and exhale, lower down. Deep breath in as we squeeze and lift and control it down. Remember, we don't want to open the body with that top leg. We want to keep it really controlled. And we use the resistance to squeeze it down. Deep breath in, squeeze it down. Two more of these. Good, one more. Nice, 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 nice. So you're going to turn that knee parallel and then send it out onto the diagonal and squeeze it down. And out onto the diagonal and squeeze it down. Think of that really long stretched position for the muscles. And down, long stretch position. Good. And down. Let's do one more of these. We're going to hold it back there, squeeze, 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 and exhale, ease it down. Nicely done, guys. Just again, roll onto your back, have a very quick release there. A little rock. Relax the back. And then coming back over onto that same side. And now your top leg is going to go behind you as we stretch the underneath leg. And remembering this one here is the one where your hips can slightly open. So we're not aiming to get fully straight here, slightly open that. Lifting that leg and exhale down. Deep breath in, lift and exhale. Underneath knee is really straight. Keep it as straight as you can. And very, very lengthened. That's terrible English. Try to really lengthen the leg as much as you can. That's it. Couple more. You're just nice and controlled with this movement. I'm going to hold it up here, flexion through your foot. Find those tiny little pulses. Just pulsing it up. Good. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch back through the foot, lift and hold. And gently release it down. Lovely, guys. Take a moment here. We're going to push ourselves up and we're going to prepare our side plank on this side. So again, try to do what you did on the other side. I mean, if you feel stronger on one side, you can do the full side plank if you didn't do it on the other side. I just mean always try to make both sides of our body as even as we can. So again, finding your knee version where you're just lifting your hips up, or taking the full version, flexion through the foot, hand down or fist, take deep breath in to prepare, and then exhale, we push up and we stretch up. Nice. Top arm's going to take that drift over and exhale. Inhale, squeeze it over and exhale. Deep breath in, reach it over and exhale. And holding it up, we're going to find that final hold, really pushing the mat away, squeezing through the abdominals, strengthening and lengthening the spine, and exhale down. Lovely work, guys. Just sit yourself up, taking a quick stretch there, just to release and relax. Lovely work. Okay, let's quickly